Okay, this is how to take an Everite watch apart, or how to take a vintage watch apart. This one, it's a 17 jewel Ingleblock Everite vintage watch. Gold plated, snapback. First of all, you've got to get the back off. We're going to use a penknife for this, because we like that. Just put it under there, open it gently like that, that's fine. Chop the back off, and there's the movement. 17 jewel, Ingleblock, nice clean movement. Wagging away, but for some reason we want to take it apart. We just do, we like that. So first thing you've got to do, you can't take it apart without taking the stem out. This is the stem. Well, that's a crown with a stem in it. It goes inside the movement there. And you can't take the movement apart when the spring is loaded or there's tension in the spring. So the first thing you've got to do while the crown and stem is still in is release the tension from the spring. I'm just moving it like that because you can see the little spring clip which is there, which locks into the teeth of the spring and keeps the tension in it. So you've got to push it forward and you've got to hold it in place so it releases the wheel, and then you've got to gently release the tension from the crown. This is quite tricky. If you've not done it before, the crown is really trying to spring out your fingers. So it's best to do a little bit and then let it go so it's back on the click there that's holding it in place. And then you can have a rest for a minute and then do a little bit more. When you first do it, the first couple of times you do it, it's just going to slip right through your fingers and the whole thing's going to unwind really quickly, which is not ideal for the watch. There, that's the tension taken out of the watch now. And you can see it stop running because there's no tension in the spring. The second thing we have to do is take the stem out. There's a little tiny screw there that locks the stem in place. Sometimes it's a pusher, which you just press down and pull the stem out. There are a few different types of stems, but we're just going to unscrew that. Let's let it focus again. I've unscrewed it and it's come out straight away. There's the stem. And then to take the movement out, not tell me it's a front loaded case. It could be a 2-part case or a 3-part case. We still have to undo these screws anyway. There's some screws at the back, which are here and here. We're just going to take them out. I'll just put my hand in the way, unscrew it as quick as possible. And then I'll unscrew the other one. These are called case screws. Movement screws, sorry. I'll tap them out. They both come out. Right, the movement still doesn't want to come out. And I can just see there that it's going to come apart, the bezel's going to come off and the movement is going to come through the front of the case. I wouldn't have used this watch if I'd known that, but still it's a good example because this is what happens when you're messing about with old watches. I'm just going to put the knife in there again. I thought the movement just dropped out the back. Most of them just drop out the back. There you go, there's the front of the case. And there's the movement. Out of the case. And then to take the hands off, the hands are just push fit. If you haven't got a tool for taking them off, you can normally just nip them off with your fingers. They've come off straight away. It's not ideal, but we're doing this nice dial, clean dial. And then the dial has dial feet on it and screws at the side that hold the dial on. There's one there, but so you just have to loosen them. One on the other side. And then the movement pops off. Oops. The movement drops off like that. And then you can see the keyless winding and the hour wheel and the minute wheel. They just come straight off like that. There's the keyless mechanism there. Pretty clean, pretty cool. All workable and usable if you want to take it apart and have a look at it. And then the air spring and balance are held in with this screw on there, like this. Comes off like that. And you take the balance off. There's just a little gap there. You can put your screwdriver, which is meant for. Lift it off. Obviously, as gently as possible. There's that. And then we go to the first bridge. 2 screws. Throw out rounds. Okay, we're just going to lift it up. And you can take the bridge off. Take the rest of it apart. That screws is anti-clockwise. That was clockwise. I've got unscrew that. Second bridge. First wheel. Got a cannon pinion on it. Take the cannon pinion off. That's the bit on the front that's friction fit. It's the spring out. That's the centre wheel out. That's the anchor still in there. The keyless works is still all in there. That's springs and stuff in. That'll ping off on you, and that's about it. That's how you take it apart in 9 minutes 15 seconds. I hope it helps someone. If you want to take a watch apart, that's how you do it. I'm going to take another one apart tomorrow. I hope this helps someone. Take a watch apart. Good luck with it all. See you later. All the best.